If you're hearing this, you didn't find this by accident. Something inside you has already begun to remember. This is Ready for the Truth. Let's get activated. I'm Elyreón, and this space exists for one reason: to strip away illusion, dissolve programmed fear, and awaken the part of you that knows there is more to this reality than what we've been told. We live in a world shaped by narratives. Some are comforting, some are convenient, and some are carefully engineered to keep you asleep. Here, we don't chase fear, we don't worship chaos, and we don't outsource our power. We observe, we question, we connect the dots. Because truth isn't something you're given, it's something you activate. In these conversations, we'll explore the hidden architecture of reality: ancient knowledge, suppressed history, consciousness, frequency, and the forces, seen and unseen, that influence human evolution. Not to scare you, but to strengthen you. This isn't about believing everything. It's about remembering how to think again, how to feel into truth, how to reclaim sovereignty over your mind, your energy, and your life. So take a breath, ground yourself, and listen, not just with your ears, but with your intuition. Because once you see clearly, you can't unsee. And once you activate, there's no going back. Welcome to Ready for the Truth.
Welcome back to Ready for the Truth. Let's get activated. I'm Elyndra, and today we're going to talk about something most people don't think about, but it affects your emotions, your mindset, your manifestation power, and even the energy you bring into the world every single day. We're going to talk about frequency, not just the frequency of sound, but the frequency of consciousness, and why the music you listen to may be shaping your life more than you realize. Everything in the universe is vibration. Everything is energy. Your thoughts are energy. Your emotions are energy. Your body is energy. The planet itself is energy. Even modern science tells us that everything is vibrating at a certain frequency. When your mind is full of stress, fear, anger, or chaos, your vibration becomes heavy. When your mind is calm, grateful, loving, and focused, your vibration becomes lighter, and the law of attraction responds to that vibration. You don't attract what you want. You attract what you are aligned with. So the real question becomes, what are you tuning yourself to every day? Music is one of the fastest ways to change your emotional state. You've felt this before. One song can make you feel sad. Another can make you feel powerful. Another can make you feel peaceful. That's not imagination. That's frequency interacting with your nervous system. Certain tones relax the brain. Certain rhythms slow the heart rate. Certain harmonic patterns help the mind enter a more focused, meditative state. And when your mind becomes calm and focused, manifestation becomes easier. Healing becomes easier. Clarity becomes easier. Even forgiveness becomes easier. This is why intentional music matters. Not just music for entertainment. Music for alignment. This is one of the reasons the musical project Elyreón was created. Not to chase trends, not to compete with what's popular, but to create sound that helps people reconnect with themselves. The compositions use warm harmonic structures, cinematic textures, and tuning choices like 432 Hz, which many people feel as more natural and less harsh than standard tuning. Some tracks use slow melodic patterns that help the mind relax. Some use romantic classical phrasing that opens emotion. Some use ambient layers that help the body release tension. And when the body relaxes, the mind opens. And when the mind opens, your energy shifts. And when your energy shifts, your life begins to shift. The law of attraction is not magic. It's alignment. When your mind is scattered, you send scattered signals. When your mind is peaceful, you send clear signals. When your emotions are heavy, you attract heavy experiences. When your emotions are elevated, you attract elevated opportunities. Music can help you get there faster. That's why some people listen to certain sounds while meditating. That's why some people play music while visualizing their goals. That's why some people need silence, and others need harmony. The goal is always the same. Bring yourself into a state where your thoughts, emotions, and intentions are working together. That is manifestation. People talk about world peace, but peace doesn't start with governments. Peace starts with individuals. When you calm your mind, you react less. When you react less, you create less conflict. When enough people become more aware, the collective energy changes. This is why personal healing matters. This is why meditation matters. This is why conscious listening matters. You don't change the world by forcing it. You change the world by changing the frequency you bring into it. And every time you choose calm instead of anger, clarity instead of fear, love instead of resentment, you raise the vibration of the entire field around you. Here's something you can try. Find a quiet moment. Put on music that feels peaceful, emotional, or expansive. Close your eyes, slow your breathing, and ask yourself, what kind of energy do I want to live in? Then imagine yourself already there, not hoping, not wishing, feeling. Let the music carry that feeling. This is one of the simplest ways to align your mind with the reality you want to create. The frequency you live in becomes the reality you experience. So choose carefully what you feed your mind. Choose carefully what you listen to. Choose carefully what you believe. Because every thought, every emotion, every sound is shaping the life you are building. You don't need to control the whole world. You only need to align yourself. And when enough people do that, the world changes naturally. Take a deep breath. Inhale slowly. Exhale slowly. Repeat in your mind, I am calm. I am aligned. I am open to higher awareness. My thoughts create my reality. My energy attracts what belongs to me. I choose peace. I choose clarity. I choose growth. And I allow my frequency to rise. If this message resonated with you, you can explore more for free at readyforthetruth.com. And if you're looking to connect for free with like-minded people on a conscious journey, you can visit divineplaymates.com. And if you'd like to experience the music we talked about today, you can search for Elyreón streaming on all major platforms. Until next time, stay aware, stay grounded, stay aligned. This is Elyndra. For Ready for the Truth, let's get activated.